Hello and welcome. This is the instant maze generator. This is for the hand-drawn mazes by Niranjan and Bings. So I'm just going to show you the inside. This is the elite version, and I know that you probably saw the example that I gave where you can enter into the spiritual niche with hand-drawn mazes. I know a lot of people are creating kids books, and I do have some bonuses for kids books and the spiritual niche, and I just wanted to show you how I created those. So it's really easy. You can create a collection, so whatever you want to name it, and then you go to view and you'll see all of these different maze types here, and it varies in terms of looks as well as the level of difficulty for the maze. So it can be really easy, something like this can be really easy, whereas this one might be really hard. So there's mazes for kids and adults in here that are hand drawn, and you can use them on your paper. It's really easy to create a book. They actually have in this premium version here, or elite version, they have where you can create a book with one click. So you can choose which maze type you want to use. Let's say that we want to use maybe this one, just a really easy one, and then you just type in however many mazes you want. Let's say you want maybe 20 pages of mazes in this type. So then you create the book. And while it's doing that, I'll bring up those spiritual bonuses that I have ready for you, and also the chibi bonuses that I have. Okay, so there we go. Here's our book with 20 different mazes, and it also comes with solutions too in the back, so that you can add these to your book as well. Really easy. In this, you're not only limited to black and white, you can actually change the color of this as well. Here's the maze color. So if you wanted to do it purple or green, whatever color you want, you can change it to. I'm just going to leave it black and white. So here are some of the bonuses that I have ready for you. These are all of the different spiritual type of vectors that I've had created, and I also have elements in here that you can use to add to your pages. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to add those. You just go over here to upload images, and you can click and drag them in. Just like that. And so once you have the ones that you want in there, you can click and insert over here. So what we could do is we could create a maze where, let's say the owl needs to go to something. Maybe it needs to go to the stars. This is just for instance, not necessarily that you have to create one like this, but it's just an example. So there's the stars, and there's the owl, and then now it looks like, you have a maze book that has where the owl needs to get to the stars. So you could write that up here. If you want to, you can add text up here to write that, or you can download it to, this version has where you can download it to PDF, PowerPoint, PNG, or JPEG. So if you download it to PowerPoint, you could do that, and here's the text right here. You could add it here. Let's say like help the owl get to the stars or something like that, and you can actually change the text up here. Here's open a lot of different text options. There, so there's one page. Let me show you this for another page. This is probably the one that you saw. Oops, that one went up there. Okay, let's click on this page and we'll put this one in. Oh, I did it again. I must have clicked the wrong page. Okay, there we go. So I entered in this element and I'm just going to give it a decoration like a border. There we go. So this is just for decoration, but you can use these elements to decorate your pages like this and to make an adult book or a kid's book that has spiritual images if you want. This is just one example. But you can do this inside of this maze app creator that Niranjan and Bings had created, or you can download it to PowerPoint and you have all of these images here of the mazes that you need and all of the solutions here. So those are already ready to go. So if you wanted to add your graphics to the pages, you could do that in PowerPoint, which might be a little easier than doing it in here. Or if you want to add it in here and you're ready to print, then download it as a PDF and it's ready to go. You just need a cover, you know, to upload it onto Kindle and you're good to go. So you might want to download it as a PowerPoint and then add a cover in PowerPoint and then add it to Kindle if you're going to add, not Kindle, but KDP if you're going to publish it on Amazon. So it's just so easy to work with this program. That's why I am promoting it and I love it and I think it's really great. It's also, you know, has a lot of different functions that you can choose from. So there's 4 different levels that you can choose from, where you have the front end, which is the hand-drawn mazes, just the standard software package, and then from there you can add on what you need. Like you can get, with the pro version, you can get the solution overlay, you get the QuickBook creator, you get unlimited puzzle books, you get like unlimited downloads. I'm reading from this right here. So here it is. Unlimited puzzle downloads. You get to download PowerPoint files, unlimited font color, change letter and line spacing, bulk clone. You get all of these different options here with the pro version. So after you buy the the basic level, then you're offered the pro version that gives you so many more features. Then you're offered the premium version, which is 1,000+ premium hand-drawn mazes. So I'm in, like the premium version. So you can see there's 43 different types. So you get all of these different types, but there are tons of mazes already done for you in here. And it goes on and on. So, and then if you don't want the premium version, you can downgrade to the light, which gives you 300+ premium mazes. And then the elite gives you design elements. Let's see if we can find those. Here they are. The graphics design elements. So there's arrows that you could use to start, where do you start? So I would go here and I could put in an arrow right here and say, okay, this is where you start. Start your maze here, and then this is where, this might be where you come out, or this one. Let's see. Like this. Whichever the point is that you want to, or you want them to get to. And then here's farm animals. So you could add, let's see, you could add a farm animal here. Maybe the cow. You get to the cow, or the cow needs to go to, let's say the cow goes to the hay. Yeah. So we would start with the cow here. we could just delete that. And then here's the hay. So the cow needs to get to the hay. So there we go. There's your quick, maze right there. And there's pirates, trees, beach, buildings, space, jungle, mermaids, fruits and vegetables, kids. There's a lot of different Halloween too. Cool. So there's a lot of different elements in there. So with the bonuses that you get, let me just show you that from A Cup of Zen. Here's my blog post about it, and I've also linked it below. This is what you get through purchasing the Hand-Drawn Mazes software through the front end offer. You get the 12 spiritual vectors, which are here, and then 22 hand-drawn elements that you can add to your mazes. And these are colorable, so you can use them as coloring pages. You also get 6 backgrounds. Here's a background that I created with some of the elements. And they're just JPEG files, so you can add them into the software if you want to, or into PowerPoint, and then put your maze on top of it. Here's some examples. Okay, so when you purchase the upgrade one, these are the 16 hand-drawn chibis and costumes that you get. So this is great for kids or adolescents or teenagers or even adults. They might like these as well. And you can see there's a lot of different ones that we've created, like an owl, or no, that's devil, owl, a unicorn, panda, and so forth. And then for your upgrade 2, then you would get 15 hand-drawn backgrounds. You can use these with mazes, or you could just use them as coloring book pages, and then supplement mazes with coloring pages, which would make a great book to put on KDP for coloring. And then you also get, with upgrade 3, you get 15 more hand-drawn backgrounds. You can see there's an ice skating rink, a gym, there's a classroom, a car, bus, space. So these would be cool to use in your coloring pages too. So I have the link below, so if you're ready to get the Hand-Drawn Mazes offer, then make sure to click through my affiliate link and you get all of these bonuses depending on which level you're purchasing at. And if you have any questions, you can also reach out to me as well. I'm glad to answer. I hope this has been helpful and has helped your decision in getting Hand-Drawn Mazes and the software. Thanks.